Whitney and Lockers.
Yes, baby, come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! Here we are, our winners!
Amber and Josh.
Boom. Obviously, Mitch and Ella. Woo!
I'm fine with it because I know that.
Because you have a man at home.
And then we're going to carry on the outside.
It's got the whole world to experience now.
Tomorrow night, the dumping leads to disagreement.
I'll be real, yeah. I feel like that decision's hard, but I feel that might be the wrong decision.
Mitch, in his own words, has literally said that you won't work on the
I've
outside.
never said that in my whole life.
We'll roll the tapes, babe.
All the kids, baby.
Where's the remote? Where did I put the remote? Where is the remote?
eBay, sponsors of Love Island.
What? You know when the remote just disappears? Oh, where's it gone? Kady and Ouzy dumped, Amber and Josh dumped as well. I'm not surprised, guys. I'm not surprised at all. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again. It is daily and consistent content. Inject it! And let's get straight into this Love Island review, guys, where it's the Love Island Club episode and we're going to break this down. So before we do, I am doing a Love Island finale event, guys. I am doing a Love Island finale event. It is my last Love Island finale event. Please come and enjoy. Early bird tickets sold out. It is doing very well, and we're all gonna be there when we all hear in unison that Whitney has taken the crown. The way I'm gonna throw tables, scream. It's gonna be a whole moment when she wins, guys. So I need you to be there with me when she wins. And don't give me this whole, oh, you know, I want to come, but I'm too nervous because, you know, I might come alone. We already have a beautiful group made for those who have bought tickets and are coming alone. We're in like this cute chat together on Instagram. So definitely, if you are coming alone, don't feel lonely or anything or a bit anxious or scared. Come through, DM me, be added to the group, and it's just going to be lit, guys. So definitely go and buy your tickets. It's in the link below and on the pinned comment as well, guys. It's going to be lit. Some islanders are going to be there as well. Maybe some winners as well, child. And there's going to be some good plates of food, drinks, music, and the finale. I just feel like this is going to be my last Love Island event because I don't think it's going to get better than this. If this is the best that it can deliver with 2 seasons a year. When the third one, winter, happens, we're all going to be burned out, guys. It's just going to be a lot. So I don't really see it becoming better than that. And I'm actually burning out from Love Island, guys. And I feel like a lot of people are. All my friends that were watching, initially a lot of you guys are asking for my friend Abigail to join back in for the reviews. She doesn't watch it as much anymore because she's just very busy. People are busy. People have got things to do. Everyone's kind of fallen out of the show because it is a hard commitment to make just after Love Island Winter. It's a lot. Anyways, let's get into this. Molly and Zach are having their issues. Inject it. Do you understand? Inject these issues because now I see them coming 4th or 3rd. They're definitely going to be in that finale, but I don't see them really taking the pole position with them having so many issues so close to the finale. I feel for Molly. I feel like she is getting emotional. I feel like her connection with Zach is genuine. I feel like she genuinely likes Zach a lot. We can see that in today's episode with the emotions, with the tears, her crying and her getting really upset. So, you know, we can definitely see how this has been very hurtful for her. But at the same time, I don't think Zach meant it in a bad way, and I think his intentions were also genuine as well. I don't think he actually meant to kiss Kady to hurt Molly. It was just a challenge. He took it that way. Producers probably told him to do so. Could be some interference that way as well. We don't know. But I do feel like he was probably told to do so, and I don't think he meant to hurt Molly. Evidently, it's cut her bad because it is Kady. Kady also then does kiss him back. You know, it's back to back. It's personal. Challenge or not, feelings are still there and they need to be acknowledged. I felt like when Molly was crying there, he wasn't consoling her. This is the issue I feel like I have with Zach, is that there isn't a lot of emotional awareness. Cast back to Catherine when she was sitting there saying that, you know, I've been hurt by this. He was just like, I'm not saying sorry. I'm not saying sorry. There was no reassurance, emotional awareness. You've been hurt. You feel type of way. Even though I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, how can I reassure my partner because she is obviously emotionally hurt in this position? I feel like he doesn't see that. He doesn't gauge that emotional awareness. Similar to Mehdi, when Whitney was having conversation with Mehdi, he didn't really understand it. And I feel like the same thing is happening with Zach, where, you know, the communication is just simply not there. When she's breaking down, she's crying, she's hurt by it. You know, can you not even hug the girl, reassure her, walking away, clearly leaving on a very frosty level, despite the fact that you are saying you want to fix this, you want to, you know, solve this issue. Why don't you try to solve it? I don't understand why it seemed very frigid when, you know, she walked back to speak to him and obviously got quite emotional. Rita Ora singing, the budget for this season is very much there. Not Neo and Rita Ora. I think we looked gorgeous. Them jumping in the pool was a vibe. The song Anywhere is a vibe. And it was nice to see that and, to have another singer on the show. I feel like budget is there because they're producing 2 seasons a year. So whilst for us, there could be overconsumption and burnout, for them, there's more advertising revenue and therefore a lot more money than just doing 1 season a year. And clearly that budget is showing when it comes to Love Island Summer. Neo and Rita Ora, I'm here for it. Now, Whitney and Locan being the most favored couple is a huge sign, a huge green light for them that they can take the trophy home. And I'm absolutely here for it. Out of all the couples, they even beat Scott, which I was surprised. I didn't expect that, but they beat Scott. And, very much Whitney and Locan are up there. They're number 1. And clearly they now know that, and everybody now knows that they are favored in the villa. So I just hope it doesn't get to Whitney or Locan's heads that they are the most favored now, because one thing about the show, you're favored and in a couple of days you're heavily disliked. So it's very rigorous, it goes up and down. So at this point, I'm grateful. It's a big sign, and we need to be there at my event when Maya just says Whitney and look, then it's going to be a moment, and it's going to be screaming, cheers. It's just going to be everything. And then I just can't wait for that moment, because I feel like it's going to happen. I'm putting that into fruition. Whitney has to win. I know some people want Ty and Ella to win as well, because they've had a very turbulent journey and they've gone up and down, and they're both OGs. We've seen their story from day 1 to day now. And whilst I get that, I just still feel like it won't work on the outside between those two. I just don't feel like that. I honestly just don't see it for them. I don't see it for them at all. Amber and Josh being dumped. Honestly, I feel for them. I feel for Amber. I feel like she just made the wrong decision to return to the Love Island this year. And what I mean by that is she was meant to be, an early bombshell. She got sick. The producers were like, do you want to come for Casa? She should have said no. She should have consulted with people, said no, and said, you know what, let me come on as an OG for the next Love Island summer. Let me do that, because then that will give me a much bigger chance. That's what they should have done. I feel like her journey was, a bit rushed. Nothing was really going on. She didn't have any connection in the villa. She was a good looking girl, but yet nobody was there. Josh, same, the position he came in, he just was unlucky. He couldn't find anybody, whether it be Jess or whether it be Kady. Things just weren't connecting. I do feel sorry for Ouzy, because I feel like he is a very genuine soul, very nice person. That's how he comes across. And of course, I would want him to continue his time in the villa, but Kady does not look bothered, because my girl probably has somebody on the outside. As the articles are all saying, she does not care. She was in there for a quick stint. I feel like for somebody returning on the show, she's been there for quite a while. She was there for a good 3-4 weeks, needed to do what she needed to do, but I felt like her time on the show was underwhelming, not really memorable, didn't really get any iconic moments, nothing from her. She's a Love Island legend returning to the season. We need something huge. I wanted to see her and Ella B really clash. Also, she was throwing out bait, but a lot of people weren't catching it because they don't want to give her a reaction as well. But I just felt like her time on the show was underwhelming and overhyped. And from going on forth, we don't want to see Return Islanders. I feel like this whole Return Islanders notion needs to be capped, stopped. It doesn't do anything. It's always overhyped. Apparently now Georgia Steele is doing an interview saying that she wants to come back. Beloveds, please just stay loyal to your couch. Stay at home. We're good. We don't need to see that again. Obviously you're coming for a second chance for, the limelight, and I just don't think it's needed. You've had your time on the show. When it comes to All Stars, Maura Higgins has spoken out and said that she rejected going on to All Stars because she's announced that, she's done Love Island once. She doesn't need to do it again. And I definitely can see that approach as well, where I just don't get it. All Stars is different. I get it because, it's a bunch of, every island is a returning island. That's a very different concept. But when it comes to normal island, I just don't think that an old islander needs to return. The concept has failed. It didn't do anything with Adam, and neither has done anything in Kady in my eyes. Mitchell and Ella B being saved, I think, was producer interference because, there is still some drama we can quench out of this, and we definitely can see this in the tomorrow night teaser, that there definitely is a lot of drama going on between, Abby. She's still not letting things go, and I just feel like whilst I get she wants to be truthful with Ella B, also just focus on you and Scott, because it's giving, I still have feelings for Mitch, and I still want to, do something about it, when I just feel like, but at the same time, she and Ella B are friends now, so if she wants to tell her something, then why not? But clearly, it looks like Mitch and Ella B could be the next couple on the way out. So it was a major culling today with not one not one couple, but 2 couples, who've been dumped. I feel like I'm glad that there was this kind of twist where the winning couple had to decide. Normally, it's the other couples who have to decide. Rather, it's the winning. They needed something like this. It wasn't a huge twist, but it was something small, because the issue with me, and again, burnout, is predictability of concepts. The concepts are all the same. Sometimes it doesn't matter if the concepts are the same because it can work, i.e. Snog, Marry, Pie. That was a fantastic challenge yesterday for this cast. Absolutely beautiful, great episode. Love that. Shout out to production. But at the same time, I do also think that when it comes to the Love Island club, we know what's going to happen. They go to a club area, they all chill there, a singer comes in, then two couples get dumped, somebody has to decide out of the islanders. It's not due to the public that somebody gets dumped. We know what's going to happen. We know the steps, the processes. The Love Island club was great when it came to season 5. The way Belle dragged Anton, then you had Joanna who was doing this to Michael, like, all of this, like that was great. But I just feel like the concepts need to change for all different seasons. Why are we putting them in this club area? Let's take them somewhere else. I feel like we need to be innovative with ideas when it comes to Love Island, because if you're dropping 2 seasons a year, you need to keep adding different twists. I feel like they've tried to do that this year, and I'm glad that they have, but not enough in my opinion. I do thoroughly believe that Casa Amor needs to be axed. We've had it now for 5, 6, 7 seasons straight. Needs to be axed, and we'd rather have something else, in my opinion, come in. They all need to go back to the drawing board and really just come up with something, and I'm pretty sure that they can. So that is the only way, in my opinion, because right now all eyes are on Big Brother, and all eyes are on Whitney winning. All eyes are on my Love Island finale event. Shout out to everybody that has bought tickets. I really appreciate it. I did not expect it. I haven't even announced it on my Instagram yet, because YouTube is just more personal to me, and I'm like my diary. I feel like I can talk to you guys here. So the fact that you guys have, I'm speechless. Honestly, I'm speechless. Thank you so much. Shout out to those of you who have. The link is in the bio below. The link is in the pinned comment. Early bird tickets have sold out, guys. Sold out within an hour last night. So, they've still got first round tickets there for you guys to grab, and there will be no other rounds added this time. It will just be early birds and just the first round, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are when it comes to this. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content injected. It's Whitney for me, baby. It's Whitney for me. Do you understand? It's Whitney for me. She has to take that damn crown. There is no other way. She has to win. And I feel like Locan likes to be in the background. He's quiet, he's chilled, but you can tell that he's a nice guy and he's genuine. And that's what you need. 2 big personalities, I don't think it could always work. But it works like this. It's a perfect fitting. Locan can be in the background whilst Whitney shines. Here for it. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Check out the links below for my finale event, and I'll catch you guys soon for another review.